Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom stars Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard and is directed by J.A. Bayona. And this is the 5th Jurassic Park movie. Now most people are going to be like, yeah, it's the 5th Jurassic Park movie, but really think about that. This is the 5th Jurassic Park movie. This is something that started off of a really successful book, and then Steven Spielberg said, hey, Michael Crichton, make another book, I want to do a sequel. And now it's spawned 4 sequels. That's crazy. Really think about that, the 5th Jurassic Park movie. Man, it's weird. So basically the plot of Fallen Kingdom is how do we get a group of people back on Isla Nublar after the events of what happened in Jurassic World and even after events that happened in Jurassic Park, the original. How do you get a group of people back on this island full of dinosaurs? Yeah, an exploding volcano and you blow shit up. Right? In all seriousness, there's an erupting volcano on Isla Nublar, and Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt are sent on the island with a group of people to save as many dinosaur species as they can before the volcano erupts. But when they get back, things start to go wrong, and dinosaurs do their thing. It's a Jurassic Park movie, what do you expect? I know I'm in the minority as someone who really, really likes the first Jurassic World movie. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people hated it, and a lot of people just said, it was alright. But I'm one of the few people that really, really enjoyed that movie. As for the rest of the franchise, Jurassic Park, of course, it's a classic. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I do like The Lost World, although I will agree it's not as good as the first Jurassic Park movie, but I still like it for what it is. And Jurassic Park 3 is honestly a guilty pleasure of me. It's easily the weakest of the Jurassic Park movies, but I still have fun watching it. It was honestly the first Jurassic Park movie I saw. So, of course, I was really excited for Fallen Kingdom. I was seeing TV spots and trailers, and I'm like, oh my gosh, dinosaurs, a 5th Jurassic Park movie, I'm so excited, let's do this. And what did I think of Fallen Kingdom walking out of the theater? It was good. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It's kind of in the middle for me. There's things that I like and there's things that I don't like. Let's talk about what I do like first. First off, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, they're great in this movie. They're one of the reasons why I was super excited to see this movie, besides it being a Jurassic Park movie and dinosaurs. I really liked them in the first Jurassic World movie, and I still liked them in this movie. I'm glad they gave Bryce Dallas Howard more to do in this movie. She didn't do a whole lot in Jurassic World besides just standing around and being like the kind of head of the park type lady, and then she did stuff at the end. She does stuff throughout the whole majority of this movie, which is good. I think Bryce Dallas Howard is a really underrated actress. So seeing her do stuff like this in a movie was really nice to see. I also love the look of the dinosaurs in this movie. The CGI is a million times better than what they were in Jurassic World. That was one of my few issues with Jurassic World, is that some of the CGI dinosaurs didn't really look too convincing to me. It literally looked like they cut out the dinosaurs and just placed it in the shot. And a lot of it looked kind of stilted and a little cardboardish for me. So gratefully the CGI in Fallen Kingdom is a lot better. They looked really convincing, and I was really impressed with it. The first half of the movie is actually my favorite part of the whole movie. Without getting into major spoilers, in the beginning we're told about the volcano on Isla Nublar. We see Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt, what they've been up to since the first movie, and then we're on the island. And the stuff on the island is really, really good. I wish we would have spent a little more time on the island. There's a lot of great moments that happen on the island. In fact, what they showed in the trailer, unfortunately, what you see in the island is basically everything that happens, which was kind of a letdown. I wish they would have done more on the island, but what they did I was happy with it. Unfortunately, when they get off the island, for me at least, the movie started to drag really, really badly. Like, the second half of the movie was paced so badly. A lot of stuff just felt like it was going on and on and on, and I'm just like, we're still here. Oh my gosh, pick it up. Gratefully, the third act does pick up a little bit more, but that second half was kind of hard to get through. At least for me it was. A lot of people said the stuff on the boat going back was a really great part, and that's fine if you think that. For me, it just slowed down, and I'm just waiting for something else to happen besides Chris Pratt escaping the T-Rex cage. I don't know what that was. That was really cool. The stuff with the dinosaurs was pretty cool, but besides that, not a lot of stuff happens on that second half. Since I'm mentioning my negatives, I should mention the side characters in the movie. They are some of the weakest side characters that Jurassic Park has ever had, at least in my opinion. There's a guy and a girl that go with on the island. I don't even remember their names. The guy is very scared of everything. He's scared of flying, he's scared of the dinosaurs, he's scared of the volcano, which I understand I'd be scared of that too, but he's literally scared of everything. And I get that he's a tech guy, he can help with the tech stuff on the island, but there's other people that would be more qualified to go on the island and to deal with this situation than someone who's literally scared of breathing. You know, I'm sure his character isn't scared of breathing, but if I were told he was, I'd believe it, because he's really that type of person, and he was kind of obnoxious. And then people are saying, well, he's comic relief. Why do you need a comic relief character like that? You have Chris Pratt. He's one of the funniest and likable actors working today. He was a majority of the comic relief in the first Jurassic World movie. Just give him more to do, comedy-wise. Simple. And just bring in a better character who can do the tech stuff. And then there was the girl. She was weird for me. And I'm not saying that in a rude way, but she was weird. She had that attitude that was like, you're not the boss of me. I'll do whatever I want. You're going to shoot me? Go right ahead. She didn't say that, but she had that type of attitude. And I just didn't buy it. You know, it's baffling to me that Jurassic Park would choose those type of characters after we've had really good side characters in the previous movies. They just didn't work for me. I know people who said that they liked them, and that's fine if you do. They just didn't work for me. I could have done without them. Also, there's a side plot with this little girl in the movie that at first I thought was kind of cool and interesting, but the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, it's alright. You know, it's weird that Jurassic Park would go that route with that character when she's revealed what type of character she is. Again, no spoilers. I still think it's alright. You know, they could do something interesting with it, but as of right now, it's like, it felt out of place. You know, we're talking about the dinosaurs and what they're doing with the dinosaurs, and then we're told about this little girl and who she's revealed to be. And it was just out of left field and out of place, really. You know, if you want to do something with that, fine. Find a better way to blend it in with the plot instead of just saying it at the very end of the movie. It was weird. Also, Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum's in this movie. He is the greatest human being that ever lived. And he's in the movie for like 4 minutes. Maybe even a little bit more than 4 minutes. Maybe even less. That was honestly disappointing to me. I love Jeff Goldblum. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. And like I said, he's the greatest human being that ever lived. At least for me, he was. And they had him in the movie for a few minutes. It was disappointing to me. I wasn't expecting him to go on the island with them again, because we've had 2 movies where that happened. But I would have liked to see him do more in the movie besides just sitting in that chair in that courtroom talking about the dinosaurs. What you saw of him in the trailer is basically what he's in the movie for. If you've seen the trailers with him in it, then you've seen everything he does in the movie. It was very disappointing. Shame on you for limiting Jeff Goldblum, Jurassic World 2. Shame on you. Disappointed. And then we get to the third act. The third act was actually pretty cool. You know, we get revealed of this Indoraptor, and it was really neat, but also at the same time, I'm trying not to complain too much about things, but at the same time, we already did a dinosaur like this in Jurassic World, and it didn't work out. What makes you think doing something like that, only smaller scale, would be better? It was cool to see the Indoraptor. He did some pretty cool things. And the whole climax with the dinosaurs fighting was really cool. You know, you saw that in the trailer. It's not a spoiler. But it was really cool to see. However, when it started to get more towards the very end, it was a bit underwhelming. It wasn't like the Indominus Rex and T-Rex fight in Jurassic World. That was completely awesome. Unfortunately, it wasn't anything like that. It was a bit underwhelming, if I'm being honest, but the third act did pick up more than the second act, and it was a pretty cool finale. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is kind of all over the place for me. There's stuff that I like about it, there's stuff that I don't like about it, and then there's stuff that just make me say, why? You know, it's kind of a mixed bag for me. I'm honestly, I'm honestly glad I waited a little bit of a longer time to do my review so I can have the movie fully settle in with me and I can give my true thoughts on the movie. I don't hate the movie. It's not terrible. It's not like the worst Jurassic Park movie ever. It's just that when you loved the first one like I did, seeing this one almost felt like a step backwards. Or it felt like it didn't even move at all. This movie felt like a filler movie. And Colin Trevorrow even said that Jurassic World 3, they are making a Jurassic World 3, he said that he's been waiting to do that one because he's going to do something that he's been wanting to see in a Jurassic Park movie. So he said it was nice to have a director do his own thing with this one, but now he can focus on the third one. With that being said, this movie is just there as a filler movie. You know, we get a cool first movie, a filler second, and then probably, hopefully, a really awesome third. I don't know. I like this movie. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's very in the middle for me. And for that, I'm going to give Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom 2.5 stars. Directly down the middle. That's a bit disappointing for me to say, but I have to be real with myself. I did enjoy this movie. I did enjoy watching it. There's things that I like in this movie, but there are a lot of things that I didn't like in this movie. I'll buy the Blu-ray when it comes out, and I'll watch it again, because like I said, I was entertained during this movie. But when you're doing something like this, you just have to process your thoughts and be honest with yourself. And if I'm being honest, I was a little bit underwhelmed with the final product, although I still enjoyed it. Don't listen to my opinion, though. If you're saying you're wrong, go watch the movie for yourself. Go make your own opinion. I'm just here to give my opinion on the movie, and that's that. So if you've guys seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, then click right here. And I'll see you guys next time.